咚咚咚咚锵！大家好，我是东东。今天要玩的是《霍格华兹的传承》第5集。上一集我们找到了禁术区的秘密。这一集东东想要学习更多的魔法。好，话不多说，跟着东东一起出发去冒险吧。好，我们上一集进到办公室之前，我们在外面有接到一个支线任务，好像是要去寻找什么宝藏。那我们看一下这个支线任务。支线任务，我们看一下，我们看一下这个溪谷，要叫我们找犀牛骨架。哦，犀牛骨架，走，我们直接出发去找犀牛骨架。我们看一下犀牛骨架，我记得我们有经，有没有东西？这个吗？犀牛骨架，我们在楼下是不是有看到过？还是这一个啊？然后我们下去看一下，我没记错的话，是不是在这边？犀牛骨架。在我们的正下方吗？对，这个，我们来看一下。
A rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
第2个地标，这边有什么吗？我们看一下。钉，为什么老是有钉？还有找不到东西。第2个好像是中庭嘛，中庭，我们看是从这边出去吗？不是。这边吗？对，这里。他说后面有一扇门。
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
The
Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
他是不要，先不要跟他讲话。我记得是这个门，他说这个门进去。
Revelio.
除了这一个要开锁以外，叮。是这个吗？哇，上锁的。那边，这边有东西。
Revelio.
魔法历史窗户。哦，我们看一下，这很像某些教堂里面有的东西啊。我们还有钉，应该是那个门吧。好，我们出去外面看一下。
This stairwell looks promising.
这个楼梯看起来很有戏。这里吗？没有，在上面。
Revelio.
除了这个以外，
This is my first year at Hogwarts.
This looks like the portrait from the map. Now, where's the treasure?
哪一个？这个。发现画的秘密，要拉吗？我们看一下。 是哎。
Aha! There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
哈哈，被我猜中了哈。那我们再来看看，他说叫我们去找人，我们看一下，这上面是不是还有什么秘密啊？哦，那边有个人靠着。走走走。我们看会不会很远啊？这边出席药厂哦。然后我们看这边，好，应该不会很远。走，我们直接过去，你在哪里？你在哪里？哦，在这里。
What have you learned?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me.
OK，
Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
OK， 好，那我们再来看下一个，这边有没有？除了开锁以外，我们看一下我们的任务哦，任务，来，第3局。奖励会有穿着、咒语练习术、去武器走。哦，使用闪躲翻滚成功避开敌人的攻击，对敌人释放吼烧。哦，那我们看一下，刚刚有一个任务，这个吗？大厅的，那我们去看看，刚刚我们是看到他是在中庭，看一下，东塔庭院。我们先飞到这边来。不行，我应该直接飞到图书馆吧，会比较好。那边有
Revelio.
残破的扫帚。我们到哪里了？哦，东塔。哇，这是前门。他们在练习耶。叮。下面有什么
？Revelio.
Hope she's bought me a new beater's back.
这里。妖精制品。
In my blood, my mother says.
上面也有。胶痕。好，走。我们看一下，我们现在在 哎，
Revelio.
我们又回来这里了。好，我们来
The Dedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
走吧，我们跟他讲讲话。
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Dedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Dedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
哦，
Why would Professor Mole conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
来，不如你循着
Surely
钥
you'll be
匙
trying to complete the challenge as
去找。
well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
好，那我
Perhaps
会
I'll
去
give
调
it a
查
go.
看看。
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them.
哦，
I hope you follow a few keys
任
at
务开
least.
始，巧
If you
妙
manage
钥
to open a
匙
cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
在天文塔上。走走走，我们去天文塔。嗯？哎，天文塔这里吗？哦。又怎么了吗？上楼。又上楼。还上楼。
Revelio.
The treasure. Still can't believe you found that old uniform. Well done.
Hogwarts hasn't been the same since Black took over.
好，我们上楼，上楼。哎，哦，在楼上，在楼上。哦，弟弟家。
Leviosa.
这个又是什么？页面而已。
Revelio.
还要上去，还要上去。嗯，那个地上有什么吗？哦，裂痕而已。哇哦，那上面怎么有个人？嗯？这是不是有什么秘密？为什么有个？
Leviosa.
不行。
Revelio.
哦，这边。打巴拿巴斯挂毯。我看一下，三怪在跳芭蕾舞啊！哎呦，他把他敲死了。我们来看一下有没有其他东西。这个有用吗？没有用，这只是布景而已。然后这边我们看一下，
Revelio.
这边有，哎，好，我们再继续往上，继续往上，走走走。 哦，天文台，他叫我往上哎，这边呢？我看一下这边。
Revelio。
哇，那个是什么？我们看一下这个。我亲爱的萨蒂亚瓦蒂，好饶舌哦！你听到这个一定很开心。我从剑桥的联络人那边接获，他们承认他们对流星雨的理解确实有误。哦，就可能心爱的妹妹，希望你一切平安。哦，好，那我们看过就好。然后这个要开锁吧
Revelio。
其他的好像没有了，没有了。好，那我们先上楼，上楼。这边没有东西，哎呦。
A Daedalian key. Wonder where it might lead me.
哦，要跟着他走，不是要抓他。我看一下。
Revelio。
味道的。哎？橱柜，是这个意思吗？
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
这个要怎么？这个怎么用？只能拍击。要趁他过去的时候拍他吗？哎，有了，有了，有了！
An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
嗯？学院标志。好，那我们看一下，我们直接再飞回去，飞回去。我们看一下，目的地是这里。 这附近，这里。他在外面，外面。又很晚了。
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant. What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Slytherin house chest.
将学院标志插入你的学院箱子。嗯？啊？走走走，我们去看一下。
My brother promised me his old proof.
看一下，我们跟着走，我们跟着走。嗯？诶，这边我没有来过。哦，吊桥旁边的。哎呦！
Revelio.
哦，这是我们来泽林地牢。
This must be my house chest. I just need to insert the token. Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
哇，16个哎！哇塞，真多！
Revelio.
好，我们看一下附近有什么没有？ 好，来，我们来看一下下一个任务。好，下一个任务，我们看一下，我看一下。我们要去上草药课吗？药草课，好吧，好吧，那我们去上一下课好了。好，我们去上一下课。药草课，走走走，我们出发出发。有声音。
Revelio.
刚才有什么声音，对不对？哎，钥匙。哦，这里，这里，这里，这里。
Got it.
有了，又拿到一个。好好，走走走，我们赶快去。哦，
Revelio.
叮！哎，外面这边有啊，过不去，可惜了。然后我们去上药草课，这里。这边有，果然。温室树木，这里面
Revelio.
都上锁的哎。哇！我就这样直接给它跳下来了。我们看一下，看一下，里面有。这个是可以摘的吗？哦，有。哦，这边还可以下去呢。斑点老关草金，好，那我们先回去，先回去。这好漂亮。
Revelio.
不能干嘛？上面好，我们先去教室，先去教室。这个也可
What are
以
you
踩
up。to now?
哎，哦，在这边。来，我们直接来上课。哦，直接来上课。任务开始。哇，好草的颜色哦。
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here, you'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Oh,
算
hello.
漂亮吧，这个女孩。
Class,
这
please
个老师啊。
welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
先把耳朵塞住。
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
拔出！哎呦！哎呦！
Quickly, place your mandrake in the new core and patch out the soil.
我的天啊！哈哈。
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
嗯，就
Now
这样
for
子。
our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student. Revelio.
叮，这个能干嘛？这个先不要动好了，然后我又把它打碎。
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
I didn't think it was. Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
看来这边有一个女生可以讲话。哦，在那边。哦，不是。
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
哦，好。我们来，诶，收集。来，老师。
Yes, Professor? Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
我很享受。
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm. How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds. I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade. You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
哦，要种自己的东西啊
how！to balance my star thistle
Is it
arrangement.
possible to
Niffler's
become an aura
fancy
and not
or
accept
roses?
things? I think so, wouldn't you? It's all about demeanor, really.
这个，
Dittany's
Oh.
restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
来互动。哦，这样子，这样就中了。10分钟，产量5。你可以换变出一台粪便堆肥装置来制造肥料。哦，
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping. Yes, Professor. They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
哦吼，会咬手指头的哦。好吧，走，就是他了。
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead.
好 ，Lady First.
Nice work in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh, well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
等一下哦，收集完，中国咬人橄榄。按住开启，按住 Tab， 点击开启工具轮，指定中国咬人橄榄，接着按下 Tab 指定使用工具。按着 Tab， 然后中国橄榄，释放 Tab 以装备，然后接着按下。
Look at that!
哎呦，它会一直咬哎。
Mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the denoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
我想他们
I
应该
suppose
派
they
上
could
用场。
prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
哦，什么声音？
Revelio.
叮！哦，那边有。来，这边有。绿心湄，这边就是上锁的。哦，这里呀、走，我们回教室。
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here.
检查。
Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
哦，好，来，我们找教授。
I attended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
我也是。
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
OK， 任务完成，药草课。
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my.
I do wonder about Professor.
To make anything grow, we
走
must
掉了。
first understand
他
it.
讲话讲一半。
Goes for plants as well as friendships.
新任
Kindness
务，
and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
我们看一下新任务，有什么新任务？课程一样，出席。啊，我们继续，反正我们都在这边了，我们就继续。那，哎呦，要换地方上课啊！
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
没有东西，没有东西。哦，往上，往上。哦，这边。诶，有钥匙声。哪里？我刚有听到钥匙声呢。
I really have made a mess of things.
这是什么？
Revelio.
嗯？
Leviosa.
不行，不行。我们看一下，我们还有什么招数？烧它吗？不好吧？修复？要修复它吗？来，我们先把这个，哎
Incendio.
有了，真的是要烧它哦。哦。
Oh dear, I shall get in trouble for this.
他好像在困扰什么我们过去看听一下他要干嘛。
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
哇，那真的是太厉害了。
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
5本书哦，阿密特，为什么阿密特要告你的密？
Why did our meet tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
好，那如果我有时间的
I could
话，
help if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
OK， 那我们先帮他解决这个事情好了。来，这里啊，对，这里来，图书室。
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books.
来，阿 Q，
Got it. Only 4 more to go.
来，再来。头上还有。夺走了。生气。刚刚那张纸哎。在哪里？在2楼吗？你在这里。到处飞它飞去哪里了？禁书区。啊，真是糟糕！这是什么？42块。走。那本书不见了。翻滚！按错了。哦，这边有钥匙。 我们先来找书哈，先来找书。在那里。Yes。一楼感觉好像没有了。哦，一楼感觉上好像没有了。那，到时候我们去2楼看看。哎，这边还有一本。喂，不要跑！哎，为什么我施完法术之后就不能动一下？哎，奇怪嘞，刚才不是在这边？有了。
This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
哦，好，这是他的日记，还差一本。等我们到楼上看一下下。
Revelio.
叮。哦。收集老麦图书馆员。好，我们再继续。好像没有看到呢。哎，有，在那边。哎，又躲起来了。你看，刚撕完之后不能动。有了。
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
然后我们在拿回去之前，看一下这边有没有。哦，这边应该是没有东西。啊，我们到楼下去。
Revelio.
哎，这边有钥匙。我要逮到你！好，又一个。好，走，下一个，我们去把书拿去还给那位同学。啊，走。哦，他在这边。
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief! Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
好，来，我不要药解
Well,
奖励了。
lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly
任
wouldn't
务
want
完 成
anyone but me reading
非
my
礼
diary.
书架。好，然后下一个，我们来看一下任务。好，任务显示哦，我们看一下，巧妙使这个，来，我们继续来过出席魔药课。好，我们继续出席魔药课。来，走。
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
这个是什么任务？不管，走。
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make...
先跟着钥匙走。来，钥匙，我们再来解锁。好，又一个，我们来看看这边。这边没有。叮，下面那一个吧，上锁的。来，我们的魔药课。好，任务开始。这个不是刚刚那个老师啊。
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion.
回神魔药。
Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Use
a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
然后添加蘑菇精汁，添加蘑菇精汁。然后搅拌，哎，这样子搅。
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
OK， 好吧，要收集火灰蛇蛋，还有黑暗杂种犬皮毛。
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion. Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror.
Fine job brewing your first Wiggenweld potion. But there are many potions yet to learn.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
你为什么想要知道？
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative.
Oh.
I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
又是卫斯理。
Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
好，我帮你拿。
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
OK， 好吧，好吧。
Keep your potion stations organized.
来，杂种犬鼻毛，然后，哦，羽毛在这里，还有呢，哦，这里，哎呦，这里面还有什么吗？哎，这边有备忘录，正气师办公室啊。我们看一下就好，哦，看一下就好。哎，这个钱还有吗？叮，这外头那个黄色的不知道是什么。来来，我们看一下。
Prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions on hand.
那里，我看一下，我们先看一下。几颗？好。
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
印得固魔药啊！我的桌子在哪里？在这里。
Proficiency and potions are two things that cannot be
魔
rushed.
药台。
Have patience
互
and
动
be。thorough.
他说这个印得固魔药。 然后，他怎么？他自己会调配吗？哦，还要10几秒。OK， 好了，来，我们把它捡起。好了，那我们现在应该是有了。
And now we add the mallow sweet.
有了。
That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Get it! Again.
Dragon Dung! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
我们要去自首吗？我现在跟他对话。
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I
Wasn't expecting that literally to blow up in my face. It was rather brilliant, though. I'd better clean up. You should finish brewing your potion if you haven't already.
OK， 好，我们回去找教授。
I brewed an Edurus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
我很抱歉。
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
OK， 谢谢你。好。
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
好，下课。好，任务完成，魔药学课程。好了，这一集就到这里结束。下一集啊，我们再去学习 更多的魔法知识。那我们下期见，拜拜。